welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new, hey, hi, I'm BAAACK. I am back, y'all. I'm back. I heard you just looking for me. Here I go. Bye. Anyways, before we start this video, I just want to say cheers to 2025. We made it, friends. Yes. Cheers. I got my little mimosa right here. I don't know what you got in your cup, or if you even have a cup. I don't care if you got water. Put your bottle up, put your glasses up, and let's cheers to the new year, friends. Y'all, I say this rebrand was so personal. This social media break was so personal. Like, when I say I am back and better than ever, like, I'm back and better than ever, yo. Like, hold on. Like, I'm back, baby. Like, I'm back. Like, I don't know. I'm just really excited. It is Saturday, December 28th, the last Saturday of 2024. I'm filming this now, but I want to have it out on the 1st, so technically it's not the New Year's, but it's the New Year's, because when you'll be seeing this video, it'll be the New Year's when y'all see it. So anyway, I miss y'all so motherfucking much. Like, when I say all I think about is my friends, like, I love y'all so much. I'm so appreciative of this YouTube community that we have built together, y'all. Like, we're not at 1,000 yet, but I feel it in my spirit that we will be at 1,000 very soon. We are so freaking close. We need 150 more friends to join the club. In a club, we all friends. Friends. In a club, we all friends. So we just need 150 more friends to join the club, and we'll be at 1,000 subscribers. Like, what? 1,000 friends? Ah! So anyway, let's address the elephant in the room. Like, I took a 2-month social media break. Just ended my year off of social media, just to gain my mental back, just to gain my peace back, gain my sanity back. Like, just long story short, after my birthday, I kind of got into like this, I wouldn't say deep depression, but I definitely felt like I should have been further in life once I turned 20. Like, you know, as a teenager and as a kid, I had so many goals and so many things that I wanted to do before I turned 20, or like, shoot, in my head, I thought I was going to be rich and married and whatever by the age of 22. But that's when I was like it's a lot of outside noise. So if y'all do hear a lot of cars going by and a lot of outside noise, my window is right here, as y'all can see, and all of the sounds come through. I really can't help it, so we just gonna get that out of the way right now. Y'all gonna hear cars and trucks and motorcycles and all of that, and I really can't take it out of the video. So if we hear a car go by, we just gonna ignore the fuck out that car, because we got things to do. We got things to talk about. So anyway, so yeah, so after my birthday, I just felt like I wasn't as far ahead as I expected myself to be, and because I really kind of told myself I was gonna get 1,000 subscribers before my birthday, and that didn't happen. So it was just like I had a lot of goals put on the age of 20, and so when 20 came around and those goals weren't met, it put me into like a depression in a way, and I just really felt behind, and I just felt lost, and I just felt like I wasn't doing enough. And I, you know, all the new adults out here, and just adults in general, we all feel the same way. The new adults, the old adults, like, we all just feel like life has just been kicking everybody's behind. And so anyway, so yeah, comparison. Oh my God. I was comparing myself to people on social media so much. That's what really dug me into the hole, because I was just like looking at everybody else's life, and I was just like, bro, like, I didn't travel as much as I wanted to in 2024. I didn't, you know, I wasn't in a relationship like I thought I was going to be in 2024. I didn't blow up on social media like I thought I was in 2024. I feel like a lot of the people that know me personally in real life, they expected me to be bigger than what I was, and they expected me to be making money off of social media, and they expected me, like, they looked at me as like this girl with money, with her life together and stuff like that. So me, I got money. Don't give me, I'm big mama, you know what I mean? But I ain't rich, and I ain't at the point in my social media career, because I just kind of started in the beginning of 2024, and I wasn't consistent. So it was just like, my career, my social media career kind of is brand new. It's still a baby. It's still new. And no, I did not blow up and have thousands of dollars in a bank account. And I just, people in my personal life is making me feel behind as well. Just expected me to be more ahead than what I was. And then I started to think that I should be more ahead than what I was. And it was just a lot. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm not gonna get too deep into everything because we really have to start the video, and I still haven't even started yet. But long story short, taking a break off of social media really made me see the blessings God placed in my life in 2024. Being on social media, all I kept seeing was the downfalls and the negatives of 2024. Like, it was just a lot of fails or unaccomplished. Like, I didn't feel accomplished. Like, I felt like I didn't accomplish much in 2024. And so I really feel like taking that break was really, really like, girl, you are so freaking blessed. And I know y'all see the background. I know y'all don't see them blue walls no more. Ain't no more blue walls. Blue walls weird. Our walls are cream. No more blue walls for us. We have moved, and that will be in, and I'm not gonna go too in depth of the move because that's gonna be in our next video. I already have 5 vlogs up and ready to go for y'all. I've just been filming all of December, just, you know, ready to come back and pop out bigger and better, which is why we are doing this video, which is the 2024 recap video, which is just, you know, going over everything I did in 2024, all of my, you know, accomplishments, non-accomplishments, just like we're literally doing a recap of 2024. I'm just blessed for a lot of things in my life. So let's start the video. So how we're going to be reviewing the year of 2024 is I created a list. And I know it looks like a lot, but we don't got to discuss everything and go into detail about everything. So I organized the list in the 4 quarters of the year. So, you know, every 4 months we have January. We're going to do January to April, May to August, and then September to December. So right now we're going to be going over January and April. This stuff isn't organized by month. It's just literally everything that happened between January and April. But let's go. The first video that we are about to see is literally the moment the ball dropped and 2024 began. I was at a party, my first ever New Year's party. Normally we celebrate New Year's Eve and New Year's with my grandma because it's my grandma's birthday on New Year's Eve. But this was the first year I actually went out and celebrated with my friends, and we went to a party in the club, and it was amazing. So this is the video that's about to play. Okay, so as I was saying, like, I was turned, we was turned. I wore all pink. I entered this new year in all pink, like, period. Like, ain't really too much to say about that. It was a lit party. It was lit. All right, next. Beginning of the year, God really pulled me into my Bible. I started Bible studying. I organized my Bible. You know, I was reading my word. I was praise and worshiping before and after work. Like, I really felt in my spirit that God was calling me to be close to him, to really rebuild my relationship with him, because I had fell off and I wasn't really speaking to him as much, and I really wasn't in my Bible as much. All right, next. I was also really heavy in the gym. Like, I was really consistent in the first 4 months of the gym, and the results was really paying off. I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't stay consistent throughout the year, but your girl was looking good. Ooh! But from January to April, I lost so much weight, and I was looking so freaking good. And then after April, that's when it all started falling off. I just feel like when my body really started looking like how I want to get it, I get too hyped. And Next thing you know, I done gained all the way back. Anyway, moving on. I was also eating healthy. My mama was meal prepping for us. Eating healthy was a breeze because we already had pre-made meals in the fridge. I was in my Bible, in the gym, eating healthy, looking good, feeling good. That girl in Christ. Like, in the beginning of the year, I was really, like, I said I was going to do this, that, and the third, and I did it. Like, I was really proud of myself. Really proud. Also, in the beginning of the year is when I decided to finally become a content creator, and I started making content on Instagram and on TikTok. I was really organizing my content. I was batch content creating. I was posting like 2-3 times a week on TikTok and Instagram. I started on TikTok and I gained 5,000 followers, which was amazing. And then, I ain't been drinking, hold on. TikTok, nobody knew me on there. So I didn't feel judged and I didn't feel any monitoring spirits on there. I just felt like I could post what I wanted to post and whoever see it. And I didn't feel no type of way. Then I was just like, you know what, Yana? Fuck it. Start posting on Instagram. Like, whoever see it. If they don't like it, they can unfollow you. Like, Instagram has always been stuffy. It's given, like, everybody on there think they're better than everybody. And the whole time, we're all struggling. After COVID, we all struggling. We all struggling. Okay? We all down bad for something, for somebody. We all got issues. We all are the same human beings. And, my Instagram blew up also. I had almost 10,000 followers. I was inconsistent. I'm not even gonna lie. I was very inconsistent and I started losing those followers really fast. But next! I can say also I partied a lot in 2024. Like, I was going to parties almost every weekend, okay? Like, liquor hated to see me coming. Like, liquor hated to see me coming. Cause I take big mama shots. I'm big mama. Like, I take shots to the head. Forget about it later. Literally. Ooh. Anyway. I started to slip off of my Bible a little bit. And I got really heavy into partying. And I was really partying with people who I really didn't know that well and that really didn't care about me. And it's sad because I was partying with either ex-co-workers or friends from school. And when, like, I'm 2 years out of high school. I graduated in 2022. We're in 2024. Well, now we're in 2025. But, and I was still trying to hang out with those same people that I worked with when I was in high school or went to school with when I was in high school. And let's be honest. Hanging out with coworkers outside of work, if y'all don't have a consistent relationship outside of those work doors, you don't really know that person. And so it's like, when you go out with them, I'm being me, I'm being cool, calm, and cordial. And I just feel like everybody I've hung around in 2024, I was being myself. And I always felt judged, or I always got imposter syndrome, or I always felt the need to change who I was just to hang around certain people because I didn't want to make them uncomfortable. So I would dim my light. I wouldn't wear what I want to wear. Like, when I pop out, when I step out, I step out. I put that shit on. And I just felt like whenever I went out with people, I'm being myself, and I see they came as their self, and we just didn't match. And so they would make me feel uncomfortable for doing the most. But I am an extra bitch. I'm extra. Like, I'm sorry, I'm extra. I go above and beyond. I like a little sprinkle on everything that I do. And so it's just like, I would dim my light. And then I would feel uncomfortable while y'all over there sitting at ease. But then again, I realized that no matter how much I dim my light, they're gonna always feel uncomfortable around me. We're never going to mix. We're never going to be alike. Because I'm just not on that level anymore. I'm just not in that space anymore. My mental is not that no more. Like, I'm more mature. I'm just more than what I was when I first met this person. I always felt out of place, and I always felt the most mature. I've always been called the mom of the group. Like, even in relationships, I've been told that I give mom. I'm so tired. As the oldest daughter, I'm so tired of hearing it. But yeah, I was partying a lot, and I was drinking a lot. I was smoking a lot. and I was just down bad, real bad, not even knowing it. I just thought that maybe if I did more things that people my age did, then I would fit in more and I wouldn't feel as uncomfortable, or I wouldn't feel like I stand out everywhere I go, or I would feel normal. Let's just sum it up. I just felt like if I did what other people were doing, I would feel normal. That didn't help. So the Yaya people knew in the beginning of the year is not the Yaya I am today at the end of the year, going into a new year. I'm not that girl. And if you cannot view me as the new girl that I am, and you still see me as the old, then we cannot hang out. And that's why I don't have any friends, because I cut a lot of people off because they couldn't see the new me or the mature me. I'm tired of feeling bad for being me. I'm tired of feeling bad for being myself, because I can't be nobody else but me. So I'm not hanging around somebody who makes me feel bad for being myself, because I can't be you and you can't be me, and that's why you mad. And I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm really trying to stay humble, and I'm really trying to stay, you know, cutesy and demure. But honestly, I don't care no more, because no, I spent all my teenage years caring about what everybody thought about me. And I've spent so many of my teenage years being a people pleaser. I'm not bringing that into my 20s. I'm not doing that in my 20s. Thank you. Moving along. At the beginning of the year, I really started to step into my love for pink. It mostly showed in my clothes, but I really started to fall in love with my favorite color and just embracing it. I love that for me, because I spent so many years of being a people pleaser, which people pleasing is my problem. I never really embraced my color. My favorite color is pink. I'm pretty sure you guys know. I'm pretty sure you guys know pink. If they have it in pink, I want it. If it's pink, I gotta have it. I want that. I need that. I have that. I gotta have that. Like, that's me with the color pink. Like, so again, I let other people get in my head. I let other people dim my light, and just hearing people say that pink is cheesy. Oh, every girl likes pink, and I hate girls that like the color pink. That's just so typical. All girls like pink. Like, just saying anything, and then it's like to say that in front of somebody who you know loves pink. I don't like pink. I love pink. Like, pink runs in my veins. Like, I'm pretty sure my blood is pink, and it just turns red when I bleed. Like, I'm pink. I'm like, dang, will people not like me if I really embrace the color pink? Like, people said I was doing too much. People said that was just too much. My whole life, I've been told I do too much. My whole life, I was told to calm down. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm, y'all. Be calm. No. I will not. I will not. I'm rambling. Another drinky drink. Next. Oh my God, not this one. Oh my God, y'all. Let's play it. This year, I got into my first accident. When I first got pink diamond, even now, like when I first bought that car, that was the biggest purchase I have ever made in my whole entire life. So I protected her like it was nobody's business. She felt like my baby. I didn't even like parking her when I first got her. I used to always tell my mom every time I would come in our house, like, I just want to put her in a cube and bring her inside the house, because I'll be damned if somebody crashed my baby. If somebody hurt my baby, if somebody put a scratch, a dent, a mark on my child, that's how I felt. And so one day, somebody ran a stop sign. I was already proceeding. I was already going straight. Someone came and ran it. The front of my car rubbed their back tire. I braked, but I didn't brake fast enough, so their tire just tore my grill up. The middle video was just me crying, trying to explain to my friends on Instagram like what had happened, just trying to explain the story and stuff. Like, I cried for hours over that. Like I cried so hard, it wasn't even funny. Because I still haven't got her fixed to this day. I had PTSD with stop signs. I still do to this day, but it was really strong for a couple of months after the accident. Like, it was bad. Anyway, next is I was working at a daycare. And this is a job that I prayed so hard for. The working at the daycare part, I was working at the daycare since February of 2023. So it's not like a new job. It was an old job, but I put that in there and y'all will see why. But I was working at a daycare. I love that daycare down. I ain't never seen as beautiful of a daycare that was, especially because I was so used to working at the hood joints, around the way joints. So that daycare was just a breath of fresh air. I loved it. I love my kids. I had my own classroom within the first 3 months of me working there. I was a really good teacher. All of my parents loved me. All the kids loved me. I had my classroom always neat and organized and decorated for every holiday, every theme. I would decorate the whole classroom. My infants, I got all my infants to crawl, roll over, walk, run before they even left my room. By the time my infants turned 1 and they moved out, oh, they was already ready to skill. I don't play that but I was the youngest teacher of that whole center. Everybody who worked there was 30 and up. Me coming in with my few years compared to their 30 plus years of childcare experience, 20 plus years of childcare experience anyway. And I did get Employee of the Month, one of those months. And they were mad. They were mad. Like, when I say I was there and every time somebody else got Employee of the Month, it was claps and cheers and congratulations. They announced me one month and they were just like, she just got here. How did she already? Because I'm that girl. Because I'm that girl. Because I do my job and I go above and beyond. I lost my classroom. They shut down my classroom because we weren't getting enough students. They moved me into the toddler room. I was put in the toddler room. I was working in there for a couple of months. My co-teacher, oh, I love her. Oh, Miss Moo Moo, if you're watching this. They moved me to the toddler room. The toddler room, I could not do it. And I was getting pulled in the office every day, left and right, off something that I didn't even do, that wasn't even involving me. But all of the OG teachers, all of the favorite teachers were running to the director and lying on my name, telling them I was on this, that, and the third when I was not, minding my business when I ain't even had no business to mind. So yeah. I just felt God tell me and put in my spirit. Because like when I talk to God, I can't really say that I hear him, but I feel him in my spirit. Like I can feel it towards something. And I felt him telling me it was time to go. I did what I needed to do there. That job was a blessing because that job helped me get my car. It served its purpose. And he told me it's time to go. I'm like, God, where do I go? Like, where? I'm like, God, I got a car now. I got a car note. I have insurance. So it's just like, where do I go? You're telling me to leave, but I don't know where to go. I was very frustrated. Like every day at that job, I really just had to woosah. Like I need some type of peace. Cause every day I went in there, I was about to smack a bitch. Somebody was gonna get hit because the way they was talking to me like I was one of their children. Who they taking me back and I'm not even there like that. God telling me to let it go. And I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Woo! Next clips. I was praise and worshiping before work, after work. Like every day I woke up, God was on my mind. Praise and worship was on my mind. I was blasting praise and worship, getting ready for work in the gym, on the way to work. The moment I got off of work, coming off of work, I had so much stress and so much depression and so much anxiety in my heart that after work, he used to just tell me, just turn on some songs. Praise, worship, I got you. And so after, after work, I got in my car and that's what I did. I praised, I worshiped. I shouted because I was in my car. I turned the volume all the way up, bass all the way up. I need to feel it in my chest. When I praise and worship, I need to feel my body vibrating with the bass, with the music. The closer and closer I got to an answer, the more I started to cry because I just felt the breakthrough coming. If you've ever been in a storm, you felt the storm coming to an end, and you felt the breakthrough coming and you see the clouds start to fade away and the sun start to shine, woo, it's the most beautifulest feeling ever. It is the most wonderful feeling ever, and you just can't do nothing but cry. Anyway, he put on my heart to become a nanny, and that's what I did. I became a nanny. Well, the parents I chose for a reason. God put on my heart to choose these specific parents, and I emailed them if they were looking for a nanny. They reached out to me and said that they were think about it because they really didn't know. I prayed about it. I prayed before I called them. I prayed over that email that I sent out. Okay? I prayed before I even answered the phone. I said a quick prayer. Like, I prayed throughout the whole, I had God involved in the whole process. And whatever didn't feel right, didn't feel right. But everything I did, it didn't, not saying it didn't feel right. I just was nervous. Like, it was kind of like, you know, when, like, you just have to take a leap of faith. Like, sometimes you just don't need facts. You don't need proof. You just need faith. And I had faith. And I took a leap of faith. And I contacted those parents. And long story short, I got the job. Next clip. This is the day I quit my job and the first day of me working as a nanny. That was the best decision and an amazing blessing. That was the highlight of the beginning of the year, was really like receiving that blessing of becoming a nanny. That changed my life dramatically. I'm actually about to finish this. I actually have to change my camera battery and go get me a refill of mimosa. But we're gonna finish off the January to April. This is the last thing that happened. This was in April, in the beginning of April. I started my YouTube channel back up. I had released my first video, which was a life update, announcing that I was a nanny after not being on YouTube for 3 years. I came back on here. Yeah, that's really about that. Like, we are ending the first quarter of the year and we're moving on to the second quarter of the year, which is May to August. Y'all can tell by my eyes. I'm feeling these mimosas. Mimosa refill. Cheers. So let's roll the first clip. Oh yes, this is Mother's Day. 2024, I can say I finally had the finances to really go all out for my mom like I've always wanted to. And that was just the biggest Mother's Day I've ever was able to give my mom. With my new job, I finally had the finances. I got my mom so much, and even though she's not a materialistic person, so she loves to give and receive gifts, I love to give and receive gifts as well. And it was just beautiful. And again, a blessing that God gave me was my car and my job. With my car, I was able to take me and my siblings all around to go shopping for her. You know, it just felt good to like really just be able to go shopping for my mom and just buy her anything I seen. If I seen it and I knew she liked it, she had it. Perfect. And then next, I went to the beach with me and my mom. And this was the first time I drove to the beach with my car, and the first time me and my mom had a me and her outing without my siblings. We go to the beach every year in the summertime. We always go to the beach. Like, that never fails. But this was my first time being able to drive to the beach. We took my car. Y'all watch that vlog. If you haven't watched the vlog of the beach day with me and my mama, go watch that vlog. That vlog is beautiful. It's wonderful. I love it. I paid for everything. Like, my mama, she was my princess. She's my passenger princess. She's my queen, actually. She's my queen. Like, she ain't had to do nothing. Don't lift a finger, baby girl. Don't even swipe your credit card. Your credit card, you shouldn't even leave the house. Keep it at home. We don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, just vibe out and just be with my mom. With just like me and her. It was amazing. It was amazing. Next. Ooh, yes, y'all. So between the months of May and August, our YouTube community, our friends really started to show out and show like what? Y'all really? Cheers to us. Cheers to us. Like, between May and August, our channel really started to grow. We went from, when I first started my YouTube, I had 82 subscribers. It was 82 friends. And that was a lot of friends, honestly, because if we were all 82 of y'all and me to like meet up, that's a lot of people. And then it started to grow. I had 100, and then 100 turned 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we got 850. It's 850 of y'all. Wow, like, wow, like, it's 850 of y'all, like, friends. In the club, our club gotta be big. Like, we gotta have a big club. We gotta run out the big one, like, in the club, we all friends. I love it. Like, yes. So next, we getting into my birthday. Big 20, big mama, what? Anywho, I had my first ever professional photo shoot in my all pink Airbnb. And for my birthday, I paid for everything by myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I found the photographer and I rented out an all pink Airbnb, which is where I had my birthday party and whatever. And I went on Shein and I ordered all my outfits, like from head to toe, Shein. Shoes, clothes, everything was Shein. Like, I am big mama. Like, who you know? Like, I get it from the muscle. Anyway, so yes, I had my first ever photo shoot and that is so amazing. I can't wait to have the one for our 21st. Big 20. So that leads us on to the all pink party, pretty in pink birthday party. This year, my mom brought me glitter roses bouquet, which I've never had glitter roses professionally made. I also got my nails done, booked my all pink Airbnb. Like, again, if you want to see everything in full, like, I'm only showing clips just to, like, you know, recap. But if you want to see the full, I have my birthday maintenance vlog and I have my birthday vlog. So if you want to go see that, you can go click on that as well. I had a couple of regrets. I was really just hanging out with a lot of people that didn't have the best interest for me, who really didn't care about me like I thought they did. I'm not even gonna get into that, but just know, don't throw yourself a birthday party unless you have real genuine friends in your life that you know are real genuine friends that you talk to on a consistent basis, that you have a relationship with, that you go places with and stuff like that, like an actual friend. If you don't have friends, actual friends, don't have a birthday party. Go take yourself on a solo trip. And that's exactly what I did. On top of planning my all pink birthday party, afterwards, I'm like, I want to go to Miami. I wanted to go to Miami from the jump. I was actually going to spend my 20th birthday in Miami. But I decided to throw a party because I thought I had friends that was going to be able to come. A lot of the girls canceled on me, and the girls that did come still, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're not going to stay on that topic. I booked myself a solo trip to Miami. Right after my birthday party, next check, booked the flight, booked and busy, went out there in my all pink, looking absolutely gorgeous, looking absolutely scrumptious. Yes, so I booked the tickets to Miami. I went on a solo trip. I was there for 3 days, 2 nights. Yeah, I had a blast. If you didn't watch my Miami vlog, please go watch my Miami vlog. I had a time. It was my first ever trip by myself. It was my first time getting on a plane by myself. Big mama, big mama, big mama. Okay, moving on. So that was it. That was the end of August. Fresh in September. Fresh off of Miami. Literally the weekend after I came back home from Miami, your girl went to New York. Your girl went to the Big Apple, baby, to go see the Barbie, the queen herself, Nicki Minaj Onika. It was one of her few concerts before her tour was over, and I wasn't missing it. When she did that part 2, I missed part 1. I wasn't ready. I'm like, I'm not missing Nicki. Like, she is the Barbie. Like, I have to go see her for the one time. And if you have not watched my New York vlog, go watch my New York vlog if you haven't watched it. That was lit. The concert was lit. It was everything I could have dreamed of. The seats was bomb. Last minute seats, and they were amazing. The last visual for the screen is I voted for the first time in my life. Like, what? I'm not into politics. I don't even get into all that. I don't really dip and dazzle into all that. And that was the first time I ever voted, and I love that the first time I ever voted was for who I voted for. That election is part of the reason why I had to take a social media break. When it came to social media, I was already dealing with a lot. I was already going through a lot. But the election was the cherry on top. It was my 13th reason why. It was the last straw, and I completely lost it. So yeah, 2024, woo, had a lot of ups and downs. It had a lot of downs, but the ups overcame because those ups were blessings. And God put me through a lot, but I understand why. Because I needed that. If he did not put me through the things I went through in 2024, those things would have most definitely carried on to the rest of my 20s. And he knows I did not want that. And he didn't want that for me. He knows that if he didn't break those relationships and those mindsets and those habits in me, that I would have carried those on until 2025. It's a new year, baby. You can be whoever you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. Once the ball drops, we forget about everything that happened last year. It's a new year. It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter to write. But just make sure when you're writing these chapters and you're writing these pages, baby, make sure that you're including God. Make sure that he is all up and through everything that you're doing this year. What are your highlights of 2024? Put that down in the comments below. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I cannot wait till you guys see the move-in day vlog, which is coming up next. Cheers to motherfucking 2025. It's only up from here. It's up and it's stuck. Ooh. Big mama. Big mama. Big mama. Y'all, I'm on like popcorn. I'm grooving. Bye, friends.